Long ago, there was a raven who was very dissatisfied with his life. One day, overwhelmed by sadness, he began to cry. As he was sitting on a branch, a monk was meditating peacefully under the same tree. Suddenly, one of the raven's teardrops fell onto the monk's cheek, causing the monk to look up and notice the raven's crying. The monk, curious and concerned, asked, "What troubles you, my friend? Why are you so sad?" The raven, filled with sorrow, replied, "O wise monk, my life is full of misery. No one cares for me. People always chase me away in disgust. I am constantly ignored, and no one offers me food. It seems like everyone hates me. Living like this feels worse than death." Upon hearing the raven's words, the monk felt a deep compassion in his heart. He gently spoke to the raven, saying, "My friend, true happiness comes from accepting our situation as it is. We must find joy within, regardless of our circumstances." However, the raven, still lost in his pain, could not hold the monk's wisdom and continued to weep. Seeing the raven's sadness, the monk said, "Don't be disheartened. Tell me, what would you like to become? With my mantra, I can transform you into whatever you wish." Brightening up at the monk's offer, the raven eagerly replied, "O kind sage, if you could do me this favor, please turn me into a swan." The monk agreed, but added, "Very well, I will grant your wish. But first, go and speak to a swan and ask if he is content with his life. Go find out, and I will wait for you here." The raven, excited by the possibility, flew off to find a swan. He soon spotted a swan, gracefully gliding on a pond. Approaching the swan, the raven said, "Oh, how stunning you are! Your feathers are as white as fresh snow, and everyone admires you. Surely you must be the happiest bird in the world." The swan, however, looked at the raven with a heavy heart and responded, "No, my friend, I am not happy. While I may be white and admired, I lack the vibrant colors of the world around me. To me, white is plain and unremarkable. I believe the parrot with its vibrant colors must be the happiest bird." Hearing this, the raven left the swan and went in search of a parrot. Upon finding the parrot, he said, "O parrot, you are so vibrant and beautiful. You must be the happiest bird in existence." The parrot, looking sorrowful, replied, "No, my friend, I am not happy. People love my colors, but they often capture us and keep us in cages. I live in constant fear of being caught and losing my freedom. I think the peacock, with its even more splendid colors, must be the happiest bird in the world." Motivated by the parrot's words, the raven began searching for a peacock. After a long search, he finally found a peacock in a zoo, confined within a cage. crowds of people were gathered, admiring the peacock's stunning feathers. The raven approached the peacock and said, "Dear peacock, you are truly magnificent. Every day, countless people come just to admire you. Unlike me, who everyone ignores away, you must be the happiest bird alive." The peacock sighed deeply and said, "I once believed I was the most beautiful and joyful bird, but it is because of my beauty that I am trapped in this cage. People admire me, but they also pluck my feathers to use as decorations, which is painful. I am not happy, my friend." The raven was taken aback by the peacock's response and asked, "If you are not happy, then who do you think is the happiest bird in the world?" The peacock reflected for a moment and said, "After observing all the birds in the zoo, I have realized something important. You, the raven, are the only bird that is not confined in a cage. No one tries to capture you, and you have the freedom to fly wherever you wish. Recently, I have been thinking that if I were a raven, I could live happily because I would be free." Hearing these words, the raven finally understood. He flew away, feeling a newfound sense of joy and appreciation for his life. For the first time, he felt truly happy to be raven. Returning to the monk, the raven said, "O wise one, I no longer wish to be anything other than what I am. I am content with who I am now." The monk smiled, and together they sat peacefully, embracing the wisdom that true happiness comes from accepting and appreciating oneself. We make unnecessary comparison with others and then become sad and curse ourselves. We don't value what we have, and this all leads to unhappiness. You should learn to be happy in what you have instead of looking at what you don't have. There will always be someone who will have more or less than you have. If you keep comparing yourself to others, you will never be able to be happy. A person who is satisfied with what he or she has is the happiest person in the world. Thanks for watching, and always keep smiling.